Ba 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 ba. Welcome, it's your friendly neighborhood Badger here, and I'm back for a video to help all of you figure out your next build. Now, this is actually also in preparation. If you guys don't know about the BPL, the Badger Private League, there is a link to a video down below. You should definitely check that out because it's going to be one of the most fun Path of Exile experiences you've ever played. I'm not going to do too much, but a little plug at the start there, because what I want to do is, both for those people and everyone at large, help you try and figure out your next build. If you've never really made your own build before, this is a really, really good place to start. Or if you're really just struggling for, inspiration on what build you want to play next, this is also really going to help you. And we're going to be mainly focusing on poe.ninja, the website where you can see pretty much everything that the top players are playing in every single league across the board. I'm just going to help you navigate this and try and help you to understand also the best way to go about obtaining information from all of this. So once again, if you're interested in a team versus team private league, there's a link down below to the video. You should definitely go give it a watch, and there's a sign up link there as well. Definitely go give that a check. And if you have signed up, remember to join the Discord. Okay, enough of a plug. Let's jump into this right here. So, poe.ninja, as you can see here, we've got a nice home screen that basically has all of the ascendancies over the top here and a bunch of things to click on. But what does this all mean? So first of all, if you go to poe.ninja and you don't see this, it's because right up the top, you're probably in the economy section and you must go to builds. So all at the top here, I can select, let's say I'm going to select Trickster, and I can see all of the Tricksters, or the top Tricksters. It's not going to show every single person in the league. And I can maybe add Deadeye in there. I can get rid of Trickster. Or, I can filter out by removing certain things there, removing Assassin, and then see everything else here. And we're in Standard Ritual League here, so we can see that we can check, let's say, if we're wanting to make a hardcore solo self-found build, we can see what other people are playing here as well, which will be quite different. So what we're going to try, we're going to go back to normal ritual, and we're going to, let's say that I want to play a, let's say I want to play a Toxic Rain build, right? So Toxic Rain. This is a skill that, I kind of want to play. We can see that 6% of people are playing Toxic Rain. We can see that if they're playing Toxic Rain, they're also, some people are using other variations of Toxic Rain. I'll click on Toxic Rain, and this now has filters of everyone with 5+ links playing Toxic Rain here. And we can see up here, most people are playing Pathfinders, about 60%. And then it goes down a little bit more across here with a few other people going things like Saboteur, Champion, Necromancer, Assassin, all of that kind of stuff there. Now, we can also, across here, sort by, the highest life value. So there's someone with almost 10k life playing Toxic Rain with a DPS of 1.8 million as well, which is pretty impressive right there. I think that's actually quite nice. And all of that kind of stuff. So, look, I really like this build. We're going to click on Salien's Ritual. Let's see what they've got right here. So we'll jump right into here. You can see an overview of the character and all of their gear. You can hover over all of their gear here, which is pretty nice. Even though this is a softcore build, they're very tanky. They've even got a really nice steel skin buff up here. They've got a nice bow, all of this kind of stuff here. And you can see the kind of gear that they like to use. And an overview of the skill itself. And then basically a passive tree outline with the keystones that they've got right here as well. And a breakdown of their gear and all of the links that they are using in all of their gear there as well. Now, you can also just take the code here for Path of Building. If you just click on this, it will automatically copy this, and you can jump over to Path of Building. If you don't have Path of Building, there will be a link down below, especially the community update. You can go to Import, and then just place that code right in here, Import, and I've got their build all in. Now you can see 127 out of 123. Something seems to be a little bit amiss here, so it obviously take some things away there. But we can see that it's fairly accurate, and the life there as well. And we can check all of their gear and all of their configurations and everything like that as well everywhere. So that's a really good way to kind of get a specific outlook on how someone else might be juicing up a build that you want to play, and you can kind of just follow their tree as a guideline for yourself. If you want to start playing around with, making your own build out of, I guess a bunch of other people playing Toxic Rain, you can do something very interesting here. You can use Show Passive Tree Heat Map. So this is going to take everyone who's using Toxic Rain in a +5 link, and it's going to show you what nodes are taken the most. And you can kind of see here that people do like to sometimes use a Thread of Hope. It looks like a Thread of Hope here, which picks up a few things. But mostly people are definitely going to be going around and picking up things like Acro, Phase Acro, Wind Dancer, this Life node here, and then branching out a little bit more into all of this stuff here as well, is basically showing up all of that. And obviously, you can be more specific. For example, if we want to go for, hang on, let's just go back to Toxic Rain. Go back to Toxic Rain, and then let's be specific. Let's have a look at the Toxic Rain champions. And they actually focus mostly around this area, right? So you can start to build your character more like this. So it's a really, really interesting way to look at all of this kind of stuff. Have a play around yourself. There's a link down below to poe.ninja if you want to have a look at that. Let's hide the passive tree map. You can do things like sort by DPS, as we can see here. 14 million DPS on the top ranked Pathfinder here as well. So if you want to be just like a DPS warrior, you can, but beware that these are going to be very squishy builds if you do choose to go for these kinds of builds here. This is a 3 large passive cluster right here. With a lot of jewels everywhere and using Lethal Pride and everything like that as well. So this is basically the overview that I'm giving you to kind of help choose your build. If you have any questions whatsoever, hit me up with a comment down below. And remember to hit that subscribe button, that like button there as well if you enjoy this kind of video. I'm hopefully going to be putting out 1 video a day coming up into BPL. And once again, another plug for BPL. I'm not just saying this because it's a league that I crafted. This is some of the most fun that I've ever had in Path of Exile. Yes, I'm biased, but this league is so much fun to kind of get to know other people in the PoE scene, have a fun time playing with people, trading people items that you might not need for your team or for your character to your team to try and help towards a team goal. That video down below is going to give you all the information you need, and I very much urge you, if you're thinking about playing a private league and you're getting a little bit burnt out in this league, definitely go give that a check. And lastly, a plug as well to the Havoc Team Blitz. Now, the Team Blitz is happening kind of at the same time that BPL is happening as well, but if you're wanting to get a team together for a more race-oriented or speedrun-oriented race there as well, it's over the weekend, then you can play BPL afterwards. Definitely go check that out. There's a link down below to the Havoc Team Blitz, and you should definitely eye that out. If you're not going to play in that, it's also going to be very, very fun to watch, so maybe have that on a second monitor while you're playing BPL. Oh, interesting. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. I hope I gave a pretty good overview into how to navigate all of this. Obviously, you can search for items here. You can search for passives and everything here. You can pretty much just search for anything you can think of in PoE. Let's search for Maloney's Mechanism here. 1% of people playing with Maloney's Mechanism Quiver. You know, you can search everything there and figure out what you would like to play. And remember up here, all of this. And the last thing is, if you want to see people on like day 1, there's a time snapshot there. So you can see actual league starts of people playing these kinds of characters. You can see people on day 1, lots of Tricksters and Raider and that sort of thing playing all this kind of stuff here as well. So that is all. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, Badger out.